Oh, well, hello there, students. It's great to see you again. I'm not here right now. I actually recorded this on August 30th, long before my baby was due. But since you're watching this video, I'm assuming that I'm at home right now, elbows deep in poopy diapers. So what I figured I would do to make things easier on both you and my substitute is I would make these quick videos so that you know what you're doing for each one of these lessons. Most of these lessons that you're going to be doing while I'm gone are self-explanatory, but I figure if I read them to you, like what you probably just got passed out, if I read them to you, I might be able to add anything that I forgot to mention in the instructions. So without any further to do, what you're going to be doing this week is you're going to be getting back on that CSI website. If my plans went as I thought they did, you already got on the CSI website to do the ballistics unit to refresh your brain on some of the gun and ammunition stuff. So you're going back to that same website. If you didn't get this passed out yet, have my substitute teacher pause this video so that you can receive the CSI Web Adventure Case 2. Case 2 says, obviously put your name, date, and period on it. Underneath that, it says go to the forensics.rice.edu video, and you'll be clicking on Case 2, Canine Capers, to do today's worksheet. There are a total of 3 cases that you need to complete by the end of the week. Some of them are a little bit shorter, some of them are a little bit longer, but either way, I want you to be done with Case 2, Case 3, and Case 4 all by the end of this week. And by being done with it, I mean having these worksheets filled out. You're going to that website, and you can see what I noted next. It says, holy cow, be careful on which exit icon you click while completing this assignment. Some close out pop-up screens, but one of the exit icons will close out the entire game and then you have to start over. So be careful. Nothing is more frustrating than if you close out of the entire game and have to click through all the stages you were at before you get back to where you were before you clicked on exit. Underneath that, it does say registration information. You don't have to provide an email address or anything, but if you provide registration information, you don't have to restart every single day. You can just sign on with whatever username you make up and whatever password you want, and it will automatically have saved your progress. So today should be Monday if my plans are correct, but let's just call it day 1. If by the end of class on day 1, assuming you did use a username and a password, you'll be able to pick up where you left off when you come in tomorrow. The rest of this should be self-explanatory. You should be able to go step by step and work through this. It is meant to be slightly challenging, so it is meant to make you think a little bit, and it's not, a 5th grade level website, so you might have to work a little bit. I haven't done this entire web quest myself. I did a bunch of Case 1, I did a bunch of this Case 2, but I haven't completed Case 3 and Case 4 myself. That shouldn't make a difference. That doesn't mean that I'm not doing it, but I'm making you doing it, I'm a jerk. It just means that I want you to learn the processes and things that are presented in those video games. So having said that, your teacher isn't going to be able to help you. Your substitute teacher isn't going to have an answer key that you can come up and say, I'm stuck on number 2, what does that mean? You have to figure this out by yourself, and the best thing that you can do, and you do have permission to do this, is you can ask your other classmates if you get stuck. If you're stuck on step 1 and you know someone in class is on step 2, I don't want you to just walk over and copy their answers. That is not okay. No bueno. But you can walk over and say, hey, I'm stuck on this. What did you click on in order to find that information or what have you? Okay. This might get a little tedious after you've been working on it for a couple days, but I want you to stick it through. I know I'm not there, and I know it's going to be basically 5 days in a row of you working on your laptops trying to answer some questions, but this is excellent background information that I want you to have. There's a lot of lessons for medical detectives too that we can't do a lab for. I can't reenact a gun shooting in the classroom, but you can get on this CSI Web Adventure and see what the mechanics are. So I want you to get through all these. Today you're starting on the CSI Web Adventure Case 2, which is Case 2 Canine Capers. You're going to try and solve this mystery about a woman whose dog gets kidnapped and a murder happens at the same time and blah, 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 blah. When you get done with that, you turn it into the sub and you ask for the next one, which is CSI Web Adventures Case 3, which is called The Burning Star. Just like the second one, you are to work through this packet. You are to fill out these questions or prompts that it's asking you. When you're done with Case 3, you then turn it into the substitute with your name, date, and period on it, and you get the final one, which is Case 4, titled The Bitter Pill. All 3 of these cases are due roughly by the end of the week. Again, I'm assuming that I'm not going to be here on a Monday, so you are to do these CSI Web Adventures Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and the idea is that by the end of class Friday, everyone is done with all 3 of these. You are graded for accuracy, so don't think you can just make up answers and it'll be okay. You do have to find them in there, and a lot of times, if you don't find the answer, you can't click on to the next section of the game to progress through it. So make sure you answer these all the best that you can. You cannot work in groups. This is an individual activity. However, you can ask other people for help if you get stuck. That's about all I can think of. I now have to make a couple more of these videos for the other things you're doing for the couple weeks that I'll be gone. I miss you all very much, even though technically right now I don't miss you because, like I said, it's the 30th of August when I'm filming this. So I hope you're having a good time. I'm sure I'm completely enjoying my life with my new baby. Please be good for my sub today and for the rest of the paternity leave that I'm on. Peace.